Are we live? I remain uncertain. Oh, we are. There's a yep. Are we live? Let me check.
Yes, yeah, we are. There's the static though. So
Oh, we're on the title card right now. But whether Euros is another matter entirely.
yes, yeah, we are.
Oh shit.
What the fuck? Where's the foul?
Yeah, not sure about that one.
I heard Jackson's voice.
Oh, then we're probably good. Get rid of the title card and let's go then.
I'll get my parents to confirm once we remove the title card.
Yeah.
Jackson's voice.
Oh, then we're probably good. Get rid of the title card and let's go then.
Yeah, I can hear my voice as well. To confirm once we remove.
Easy. Yeah. Let's get the show on the road, Anthony.
We're good, I reckon. I can hear my voice as well.
Easy.
All right, we can see. We can't see us yet. We can see the Anthony fiddle around in the labs. Okay, we can see Discord. We can see Discord. We can see. We can't see us. Okay.
Yep, we're up. Hello, everyone.
We're live.
I'm sorry for the start.
Awesome.
We're up and running. Welcome to Secure the Bags live stream for Chelsea versus Man City. We're getting into this game. We're a little late, but you know, party still hasn't properly started in this game. Guys, do we want to time our vids up now?
Yeah, let's do it.
How about 11:05?
Okay.
So pause at 11:05, Ollie.
Yeah, I'm at 11:05.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we all paused at 11:05. Anthony.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
All right. How's everyone going?
So nobody click live, and we watch from here.
Yep. That's it. All right.
Yeah, we're finally here. Luckily, nothing went.
Behind, I think.
We would have
right.
loved to have time to talk about the lineups before the game, but there's no major news. Chelsea playing with Werner and Lukaku on.
That's correct. Reece James making an appearance in the lineup. Timo Werner
and no
getting
Ferran Torres
his
playing
first
for Man
start.
City.
Yeah. Set to be a cracking game, everyone. Can't wait to see the outcome of this. Quick predictions. What's everyone's predictions for this game?
1-0 Chelsea.
Yep. Anthony? Ollie?
Waddle.
I reckon it's going to be a 2-1. 2-1 to Chelsea.
I can hear the stream in someone's background.
Yeah, that was my bad. I was just getting the link to share it around.
All good.
Yeah, can you
All
still
right,
hear
let's
it?
get into this, lads. No, not as much.
Nah, sweet. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to share the link around a bit more. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else.
No problem.
Come
All
on,
right,
Big
Ollie,
Rob.
so you don't think they're going to win this game?
I reckon they will. You got to back your team. You got to back your boys. So I reckon Chelsea's going to win this game. Oh, nice pressure, Timo. Nice defensive pressure. Come on.
Oh, yep, here we go. All right. I mean, neither team really seems to be in their stride. I mean, defensively, both teams seem all right, but neither team's really gotten to an attacking flow yet.
I think City are definitely the better team so far.
Oh, here we go. Let's see the attack. We've got them coming down on the right. Trying to get a cross in. No. Bernardo Silva.
Come on, lads. Here we go. Come on, Kovacic.
Oh, they've intercepted that one.
So Man City's got Grealish just outside the box on the left. His shot in was deflected out by Reece James. Just for the people that are not watching the game at the moment and just watching our stream.
Yeah. But no, it's this should be a good game. I'm expecting good. I mean, this is an important game. I mean,
Massively important.
listen to our last podcast episode, but we were talking about Chelsea have been looking really good so far, and Man City a little fragile.
Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Is that Laporte out to invoke Cancelo to De Bruyne? Alonso straight to Alonso's feet. The man, the myth, Jorginho with the ball. Oh, big Rom. Here we go. Alonso can put some pressure on here for Werner. He's onside.
Oh.
Come on, Timo. Come on, Timo. Oh, Lukaku.
What do you expect when you got Timo Werner? Come on.
I know.
Nah.
But
That wasn't bad from Werner though. That was a decent cross into the box. That was.
He sometimes gives me glimmers of hope, and that was one of them. I was like, oh, he could provide this. Yeah,
He just can't finish, but his overall play is genuinely good.
he
Like,
can't.
he's genuinely,
Yeah,
like,
but eventually, as a striker, you need to score goals.
yeah,
he can't
he's
do
not
it.
really.
He's
can't
a
do the
striker.
one thing we
He
signed
should
him
be
for.
scoring goals.
He should
He
be
can't do
scoring
the
a
one
lot
thing
more
we
goals.
signed him for.
It's some of his misses. You should be scoring them regardless of whether you're a striker or not. But I don't actually
Yeah, I
think
mean,
in
that is
general
true.
he's a striker.
Why do we always say, like, you look at the Man United squad and you're like, oh, okay, Dean James wasn't scoring, Sancho's not scoring, he's a flop, Martial doesn't score, he's a flop. Why are people so hesitant to call Timo Werner a flop?
He is.
He's a flop.
I've called him a flop since the middle
But
of last year.
it doesn't get the same amount of coverage as everybody else does, right? Like,
Oh, he did
'cause
last season.
He did last season.
No,
Especially if you were a
not to
Chelsea
the-
fan and you were exposed to it. He did last season.
not to the extent that United pick up. I'm just saying.
Well, your flops have been worse than Werner.
Oh,
And you guys go for the
bad.
staple.
His
You guys go
overall
for
play,
this.
his
You guys
overall
go for the
play is
staple
genuinely
transfers.
good.
Like we talked about in our last podcast episode that came out today. If you guys haven't watched it, go watch it. But we talked about Man City signing all the staple signings. I mean, you sign big signings, and when they flop harder than what Chelsea signings do. The
Also,
bigger they are, the
Anthony,
harder
you're on
they
the
flop.
live chat. You're on the live chat, Anthony.
I will be in just a second.
Good.
Good switch.
Mubby.
Rudiger with the ball, making some upfield progress. Still going, Rudiger.
There's a better
Lots of
game going on
passes
at
there.
the moment. Tash said. Yeah, I guess so. Melbourne were looking shaky there for a bit actually, and yeah, Melbourne looking really
is the
shaky.
score?
109 to 60 to Melbourne.
Oh,
Really? Oh.
Yeah. Melbourne came clutch.
Did you see
got
that
16
Aston Villa
goals.
chance?
I'm not watching the Aston Villa. As much as it hurts me, I'm not watching the Aston Villa game either.
Oh no, I'm on Goal Rush, so it came up. Showing a chat.
Oh, okay.
Aston Villa literally just missed like an open goal.
Alonso for the corner here, boys. Corner put
Yep.
in.
This is how they scored against Tottenham.
Send me cleared out.
It was their left
Cleared
back
out this-
Matty Target. He literally just missed an open goal for Aston Villa.
Good.
And he was
And
under
Sancho's
pressure.
not playing for Manchester
defenders
United
hit
in
him.
that game, is he?
No.
Sorry,
Like,
Jason.
that's a
who?
big chance for Aston Villa. Sancho.
Come on.
Aston
Yeah.
Villa missed that fucking chance, dude.
Was it Anthony was very confident about that game. He reckoned that they'd smash Aston Villa, and I thought
Yeah.
they.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
no,
pretty
I think
confident
they'll
Man
win.
United would beat them
Matty
as well.
Target. Matty
Oh,
Target. I'm on Goal Rush, so it shows like highlights from the other game. And seriously, he just missed like he was under pressure, but like all he had to do was hit the target, and defender like slid in front of him. But that's a chance, dude. He like blazed it over the bar from like 6 yards out. Yeah, open goal.
Oof.
And the cross came in at
Jeez.
him with pace as well, but that's
Ooh, nice save, Mendy. And the wild Mendy.
Did what he needed. I mean, there was nothing special in that, but he did what he needed to do. Sort of ran out and collected it.
Yeah, you got to make that decision to go out and collect it, though. I mean, most goalkeepers will.
True.
All right. What have we got here? Some stock standard play.
G'day, gamers. Name numbers is
Man
not
City
welcome in our
playing their
chat.
best game.
Name numbers is not welcome in our chat, and the quicker he leaves, the better. Sorry. No cap. No cap.
God damn.
Yeah. Shout out.
Werner has no physical presence. He's just being forced off the ball that easily. He's just.
He spends too much time playing Fortnite.
He's not even like
he's
a
got
good
Big Daddy Lukaku next to him.
poacher. But he's not even a good poacher.
No, he's not.
He doesn't. He's not quick with his feet either. So he's like the worst of both worlds. It's terrible.
Yeah, but we can afford that because we have Lukaku. So the average dick size is like increased.
Dick size is increased.
Not as much as you'd think with Tony Rudiger on the team.
Yeah, exactly, him as well.
God damn it!
Like legit, we could just have like 9 infants on the field with those two guys, and it's still like the average would still be like.
Come on.
God damn it!
Spread it out. Let's see what's Man City gonna do. Alright.
Who's going on here?
Oh. Man City throw though.
Yep. Deflected off Conte after he's gone in for a tackle. Oh, Bernardo Silva on the top, having some words. That's it. I wouldn't want to face off against Lukaku.
Lukaku deals with.
Oh, really?
Lukaku deals with like Bernardo, Lukaku's like you bet, and you bet. He's like giving him the finger. He's like no.
He was like Dikembe Mutombo in basketball. He's like no.
Between him and Rudiger, they're terrifying.
Can somebody tell me what minute you guys are up to, by the way? Just so I know that we're on the stream.
I'm at 21:32 at the moment.
Cool. Good stuff.
Yep, 21:30.
Good stuff.
Come on.
That was really lucky. That was really lucky. Alonso got lucky there.
Yeah, he did. He
The
did.
get off his back. That was
Rodri.
Rodri, the better
What,
version
is
of
the West Ham game's at midnight, right?
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
it is tonight.
I'm gonna do study
You
and
guys
then I'll
watching?
get onto that. I'll watch that game. I reckon we win.
Is that an essay
Leeds are
or
in so much
something?
trouble. Yeah.
I think Luke's gonna come in after the AFL, I believe.
Yes.
I'll check my phone in a bit, see if he messaged me or not.
Who won
but
it?
He'll probably
finished?
replace
I
Jackson.
don't believe it's finished yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I think it might be
not finished.
fourth quarter, maybe.
It's fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
it go-
It's 1:15 to
goes for a while.
66. 1:15 to 66 to Melbourne.
Yeah.
Oof. It's done.
Shout out Penrith getting to the grand final at NRL as well.
Yeah.
That was a good
Only,
game. as
only
well.
person in the NRL podcast that backed Penrith here. Everyone else backed the Storm, so
It's
shout out to Penrith.
Man,
Legendary.
all over you, man.
Quick comment on the league's high tackle double standards in that game.
It wasn't really. It wasn't a penalty, but it's fine.
They've been cracking down on high tackles this whole year, so it should have been a penalty. They should keep it uniform.
All right, here we go. All right, Chelsea playing out from the back here.
If anybody in the chat has any questions, feel free to send them through.
Hit us with some questions. We'll answer some questions. We'll comment about the game. Whatever you guys want us to answer, we'll try our best to answer them. So don't be afraid. Just chuck them down in the comments.
Definitely.
Yeah. Here we go.
And if
Chelsea have possession back.
If you don't like Manchester United, put some F's in the chat for me.
Grow up.
If there's
Honestly,
people-
grow up. Alright, I'm out.
You
See
have my
guys.
respect, chat.
That was funny the other week when like United went 1-0 down. I don't know who they're playing, and I just immediately joined the Discord call. You guys are like, "What the F?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was actually asleep, but I just like naturally wake up as soon as they get like losing." No, really.
I've checked
My
as well, and
God,
the static
my
is
God.
now gone from the first episode as well. So
Sweet, woo.
I mean, we,
Good.
we took 10 minutes to get there after the game started, but we're there now.
We're working on it, guys.
Great
We're
attacking
working on
intent.
it.
Better late than never.
It's early
Better late than
days.
never.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
better
Oh,
than
Man
ever.
City 3. Oh,
Yeah,
No.
not quite.
Shut down by
Wasn't it?
Aspie.
Not quite.
I
Yeah.
believe it is. Yeah, it was shut down by Aspie. Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
So who have we got in our fantasy teams, lads? Who's important in this game? I've got Alonso and Lukaku.
I have. Let me grab my team up just so I can confirm because I made some changes. I have Cancelo and Mendy. I did have Mason Mount, but he's out for this week. And I do have Ben Chilwell on my bench, but it doesn't look like Ben Chilwell is going to get any minutes anytime soon.
I've actually got
he's gonna
no
stay on my
one.
bench.
I've got no City or Chelsea players.
Oh,
Yeah, I
totally
mean,
pointless for you, Anthony.
yeah, I know. Oh well,
Come on.
I don't care.
It's so
Another
weird.
corner
we-
by
who's
Man
my-
City.
How can you pick a Manchester City player when you don't even know if they're going to play, right? Like, you just have
Yeah,
no idea.
Cancelo's a good pick though because
He's
seems to be
guaranteed minutes, but
really
anyone in the
consistent
midfield,
with that.
it's not worth it.
Alright, here we go.
No, you wouldn't pick a midfielder. You wouldn't pick a Man City
Nah.
midfielder.
I mean,
Or attacker.
you pick one and they might not play, mate.
Oh,
the amount of midfielders Man City has.
You'd be pretty okay picking somebody like KDB, right?
What the hell?
No, like
Oh my.
oh,
Just for everyone's knowledge, Marcus Alonso just tried to clear it and it went out in the full. Off a turnaround clearance. Not the best performance, not the best clearance by Alonso, but
Definitely.
we move.
Also, an
move
update
on,
from
yeah,
another
he's
game.
right.
Aston Villa literally just missed another huge chance.
Yep. Man United looks shaky.
See
See what happened? De Gea gave the ball away, passed back to De Gea. He passed it straight to Aston Villa player, and then he managed to save the shot. But like that's another big chance for Villa. They've wasted.
Chelsea injury. Thiago's warming
It
up.
might be Thiago. Not Reece James, no! Reece!
Oh boy.
Oh, Trevor Chalobah's warming up as well.
Nah, surely you bring on
Matt,
Thiago.
I
Matt's
think
gonna have to do
Matt,
the
I thought
forfeit.
you had a hot take.
Oh, everybody that hasn't seen the hot take, go check out the latest podcast episode that was
I
released
have,
today.
but who knows if he's coming off or not? Maybe he's staying on.
Chalobah's bloody warming up, mate. Calm
They're
down.
warming up
Yeah.
2 defenders. I think your odds are poor.
Hey, let me put it out there now. My hot take wasn't the worst one of this week.
Yes, it was.
Okay?
Absolutely was.
We agreed it
Sorry?
was.
Sorry?
Absolutely it was.
But me and Anthony's might still come true. Like I don't
That's
know.
true. What was mine again?
Antonio will score against Leeds.
I don't even remember what my hot take
I-
was. I'm that confident.
Yours was
Oh,
a red card in the London Derby, which I don't see happening. I see yellow cards, but not red cards.
2 of the most red card riddled teams in the past 5 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Not impossible.
not
Honestly, I think
impossible
it's
at
good
all.
odds.
It's not impossible at all.
Matt. You're really Yep, here comes Thiago. He's coming on.
Oh, James. That's a sub as well we've used up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's coming off. That's a shame. I like Reece James. Good
I
player.
do
Quality
like
player.
Reece James. I think he is quality as well. I agree.
Yeah. But
What
in
was
a
that, sorry?
like not more a conventional fullback, not like an Alexander Arnold type figure, but a more conventional,
No,
defensively solid but capable
so
of
if you-
attacking.
Yeah, if
as
you
well.
compare him to the other two, so the best defensive fullback in the league is Wan-Bissaka.
Thiago
Probably the best
Silva.
attacking.
No,
No, listen.
No,
it's
no,
not
no.
Wan-Bissaka.
Can you
It's
just-
not Wan-Bissaka.
Did you even listen to what I said?
Yeah.
The best defensive fullback
did.
What happened?
is
Yes.
Wan-Bissaka. The best attacking fullback is Trent Alexander-Arnold. Reece James is a good mix of the both. Who's a better defensive fullback?
Cancelo's a better defensive.
That's such a lie. It's not funny. That is such a lie. It's not funny.
Only two of the three have Champions League winners medals.
Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, where's Wan-Bissaka's winners medals?
Are we not are we talking about the Premier League or what?
No, you're fair.
So
I'm not going to say Wan-Bissaka's average. He's second
He's
best.
the best
and arguably he
good,
could be first.
He's the best.
Arguably
He's actually insanely good.
The amount of goals and tackles he makes single-handedly outweighs that of Cancelo by tenfold. Right? The amount of goal line saves I have seen Wan-Bissaka make this season alone. He's the best defensive fullback. Right?
Yeah, but the difference being that he has to do that because his team is bad, whereas Cancelo doesn't have to throw his body on the line as
that's
much.
not what I'm saying. We're not saying that. We're saying Wan-Bissaka specifically. Oh, fuck this, whatever.
I mean, to be honest, they're top of the league, so.
No, Anthony, I'm not having a dig at Wan-Bissaka. He's definitely second, arguably first. But he's up there with Cancelo further.
Pound for pound, he makes more tackles and more goal line clearances than Cancelo, and that's what a defensive fullback should do.
Oh shit!
Just because the team around him, just because the team around him puts him in a bad position, and he looks like he's the team around him could be shit, right? But he still could be the best defensive fullback. You can't say, "Oh, the team brings him down."
Yeah,
the team doesn't bring him
but
down.
He's forced to do a little more as a result. Whereas if Cancelo was in that position, he'd be doing just as much as Wan-Bissaka.
But he's not. So I don't know. I agree. We're gonna have to agree.
I get the point, but I can agree to disagree on that one. I'm not like he's arguably first. He's in the conversation. He's absolutely in the conversation.
Yeah, he's absolutely in the conversation.
Kevin De Bruyne on the 18
So
yard
Reece
box.
James is a good mix of both. I'd take Reece James over Alexander-Arnold or Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, so would
like a mix.
Rudiger clearance.
I probably would as well, to be honest.
Yeah, they've cleared that.
Just because again, you can have the best of one thing, the best of another thing, but if you need someone in the middle, I agree with that.
By the way, what do we think about Rudiger finally getting the praise he deserves as one of the best centre backs in the league? Been too long.
He's
earned
been too
that
long.
sort of respect.
He has, and it's now time that people start putting respect on his name.
Aspilicueta is a Premier League legend.
Through this season, he's been playing more as a centre back, but recently, Aspilicueta, like the last couple of seasons, he's been a left back. So when we played the traditional four,
right back, he's played all across the back.
He's played all
the back.
Yeah,
correct. He's class.
He's played all
defensively so solid.
But yeah,
he's got some crazy record as well, where he's like played every game. I don't know. He might have missed a few now. I think he has now, but it was at some point up until last season he'd played basically every game for Chelsea since he arrived. He'd featured in every game. It was like insane. He started in every Premier League game. Chelsea. Up until a certain point last season.
It's quite
since
impressive.
He joined.
Kind of game with the through ball to Werner onside, and Ederson clears it.
God, Ederson's good.
Yeah, easily best keeper in the league.
I agree.
Easily.
Dean Henderson.
Even Anthony doesn't believe that.
Should he be starting? Like, do you think that, Anthony, or do you think, or like anyone?
I don't at all.
What is De Gea?
Dean Henderson played.
He
started.
De Gea is like 10th best keeper in the league.
Shut up! We're not talking about this.
Okay,
we're talking about this too much.
10th is rough.
Okay,
rough.
We talk about this too much. We're not talking about it again.
Remember when he was like insanely good, like years ago, where he was like literally winning games with his saves for Man United? Like he was insane. Like, I remember he was just pulling off these saves like out of nowhere. And then I don't know what happened. Like he's not like bad. He's
before Ederson came into the league, he was easily the best goalkeeper in the league. Before Ederson came in 17-18.
And now Ederson's in. Alisson's been playing well. Mendy's been playing well.
Fabianski plays really well.
Yeah.
I feel like the goalkeepers are more Werner.
You gotta say like
this
game's so
Foden.
far, City.
Good clearance, Jorginho.
City have been the better team this game, but like
Chelsea's
like,
defense is solid.
us.
Yeah, Chelsea's defense is solid.
Jorginho made two crucial clearances that passage of play. The Italian
They didn't look
midfielder.
it didn't look that bad. It looked pretty manageable, honestly.
Corner for City being whipped in now. Mendy just pushes away.
Ashik is complaining about another injury to his fantasy Premier League team.
He's been ridden with injury the last week and a half, so
I don't want to be that guy.
So
That's what he gets for copying my fantasy.
Copying your team.
You don't own those players. You just copied Bruno's Salah partnership from everyone else.
Yes. See, some of us went unconventional. We went Salah Vardy.
Yeah, Salah Lukaku.
I'm in the process of getting Lukaku for my team. I don't want to use my wild card yet. That's why I don't want to do it.
Already got him. But I'll wait and see how this happens.
Rudiger, nice clearance.
Yeah, they're pretty. Chelsea don't look all that panicked defensively. They look pretty solid.
They haven't done a lot of work though.
Yeah,
Manchester
they do,
City's
but, like,
killing possession.
City we're not threatening anything really.
Possession-wise, City are on 70%. City is sitting on 70% possession, by the way.
Yeah,
yep, that seems about right.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
We've won 80% of the aerial duels. City have had 5 corners. We've had 1. We've won 52% of the duels that we've had, and it's a 32% to 68% possession.
Yeah, that's pretty poor considering you're Chelsea. But again, pet possession, tiki taka. I mean, makes sense. Horrible.
Don't need possession. You don't need possession. You just need one chance to score.
Yeah, and you've had that in Werner and Lukaku. Fucked it.
Hey, there's plenty more game time, mate.
That's true. It has been a quick 30 minutes though. It has been a very quick 30 minutes.
Well, we missed 10. So
Conte, Kovacic playing through. What do we got here? Jorginho. That's it. Thiago. Keep that possession. Rudiger back to Mendy.
Fucking hell, man.
yeah,
Why wouldn't you start? Why wouldn't you start Thiago Silva? Doesn't make sense to me.
I think the centre backs they have are pretty good as is.
Lukaku with his lead foot touch. Like, come on, man.
That was Man United Lukaku just then.
That was Man United Lukaku.
His touch was like
he kicked that to Manchester.
Yeah, he kicked it to Manchester. I think he was trying to pass to Ronaldo or something.
Yeah, up in Manchester. My God. Lukaku's got to be kicking himself now that United have a really base team. He's got to be kicking himself. It's like, oh, fuck. I mean, he's playing with the Champions League winning side.
I think you're overestimating how much Lukaku regrets leaving that club.
Yeah, that's true.
Alonso with the clearance.
He killed it in Italy.
What, Inter Milan or Man United?
No, I was talking about United.
Leaving Man United. He rocked Inter Milan and he's doing incredible at Chelsea. I don't think he cares about Manchester United, right?
Manchester.
That was he doesn't want to be playing fucking.
Oh,
De Bruyne. Oh,
that was a class shot from De Bruyne, though. That was a class shot.
Speaking of
shots,
too high.
Speaking of shots, let's do a shot. I was going to say
Michael
for every
Ballack.
goal, but I don't see many goals.
Anthony wants to do shots.
Don't want to. I need to. Not need to. Need to sounds bad.
Yeah, that's it. I really want to.
Going to.
Do you want to stone and wood?
Oh yeah, you want to ship it? Express deliver?
Disclaimer: Anthony is not an alcoholic.
No, I just like alcohol. I don't have a drinking
No,
problem.
he's just our local homosexual.
Nope. Not having that. Not doing that
This
again.
was an anti-homophobic stream.
I don't have a problem with him. I'm just not
Anthony's really got a reputation problem.
N'Golo Kante.
Oh, that
To
was
Werner.
lucky. That was lucky. Werner, you know what? He's going to kick it to Manchester before Lukaku does.
That's why N'Golo Kante.
Why have they slowed things down now?
Play Kovacic. There you go.
Werner should have, if Lukaku was in the box, Werner should have put in a cross.
He
and
didn't make the run.
Rudiger.
Werner should have crossed it and hoped for the best at that point.
Hey!
Settle down.
Oh.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
Foul on Kevin De Bruyne
He's still the best player in the league.
by Jorginho. Jorginho.
No, De Bruyne.
Jorginho's going to win Ballon d'Or though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
we thought. Yeah. He's already won one trophy this year, or 2 trophies technically.
2 trophies, yeah.
2 trophies and the
big
Player
season.
of the Year. You know.
I mean, you wouldn't know anything about trophies being at Manchester United. You know, it's been a long
It's
time,
been a while. You're right.
like
End of this-
5
yeah.
years.
I've
thought-
given up arguing with you. I don't care anymore.
he's
what-
broken.
The
He's
ball
a
control.
broken man.
That was close, you know. That was close.
Mm.
That was close.
I don't even think he would have gotten a good touch on it though if he had have gotten it though.
No, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, but it wouldn't
N'Golo
surprise
Kante.
me if De Bruyne got something on that. Like, and
Ooh,
he just pulls
ooh.
out a bit of magic.
No,
Oh,
no. Gabriel Jesus hits it
Gabby
wide,
Jesus.
mate.
You know what? Doesn't surprise me at all. How they still
That's-
playing Gabby Jesus up top?
should have played
Again, it was
Ferran
close.
Torres. Just saying.
I don't think he wouldn't have been able to get a shot on goal there. I think it would have been blocked by Rudiger on target.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I don't think.
Didn't connect with it right. It hit the side.
Yeah,
It was
he didn't get it. It was a good control to bring it down the box, though. It's good control to bring it down
Yeah.
the box.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, no real end product.
No,
I mean,
unfortunately.
Werner looks at that and goes like, "Oh my god, you're a god. You didn't score, but you're a god." Fuck.
Yeah,
No,
just
just
for
like-
being able to touch
just
it.
like-
When Werner touches a ball, he looks like his like shoelaces are tied.
No, have you, yeah,
Has
has
no idea
everyone
where his
seen,
feet are.
has everyone seen Kung Fu Panda? He's it's like Werner and buddy Gabriel Jesus compared together. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our match will be legendary. Who can score
or
first?
really boring.
Yeah.
Or really boring.
Who can score first? Jesus or Werner?
Werner's career can be boiled down to the Cars trilogy, right? Cars 1 was really good, and he was really good at Leipzig in his first couple seasons. Cars 2 wasn't great, but it was okay. And so that's like his last season at Leipzig when his goals kind of started to drop off. And Cars 3 is Werner's career at Chelsea.
Yeah,
Just
I see
garbage,
that.
unwatchable.
Yeah. We're not plugging the Cars trilogy though. Watch our podcast instead.
No, but if Pixar want to sponsor us, let us know.
Yep.
Yeah,
Let us know.
definitely.
Yeah.
Shoot
Or
us an email.
sue us. Either way.
Why would they want to sue us, mate? We're
I don't know.
promoting them as well.
We know lawyers. We
Good,
know good lawyers.
good switch.
We know.
Good switch.
I know a lawyer, but he can't drive anywhere if he doesn't have a license.
That's
I know,
right.
I know a good lawyer.
That was a shocking attempt at a header from Marcus Alonso.
Oh, Aspie's yelling at Alonso.
Yeah, 'cause
telling him to
that
get
was-
his shit together.
That was so dumb.
He should have done better for that. He should have done better with that.
Like,
Poor-
there's being open, but then, like, I see what he was doing. He was trying to be open for the cross, but he planned it wrong. He should have stayed on his man and then run back to be open after the cross was
Yeah,
hit.
exactly.
That's not how you.
Exactly.
There's being open, then there's being open, right? Like, they're
Because
two very different things.
if you stand in the open space, the defender's going to recognise that and
Exactly.
they're going to come and mark you. You've got to
Exactly.
stay on the
That's
defender and break off him.
Yeah, exactly how City just played.
Yep.
It was perfect.
Oh,
Right,
straight to
there you
Jorginho. Big Ron with the ball.
Oh.
Plays Werner and gets intercepted.
Is Werner even that quick? I think he's kind of
He's
quick.
rapid. Werner is rapid. He was one of the quickest players in Bundesliga.
91 pace on FIFA 22.
I played my first game of FIFA 22 today, early access.
Oh yeah, how was it?
It's a slow game.
Different to the other games.
I haven't played a FIFA like this before. It's a very slow game, but it'll be tough. It'll be a tough one. You'll need really high pace players, not to be able to use their pace, just because everyone else will be way too slow. Massive emphasis on dribbling and passing as well. My God, passes go everywhere. Goalkeepers act like they're. You may as well play Werner in goal in real life. That's how the goalkeepers feel in FIFA 22.
Corner in from Foden.
Yeah, that wasn't
cleared out by Christensen.
Not working.
Cleared out by Christensen.
They're coming back. They're coming back in.
Only as far as Manchester United's defender.
Man City need to work on their short corners. They'd get a lot more done with a short corner.
Mendy.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was going to quick pass out to Conte, but he's cut past.
Nobody's beating Chelsea's players in the air at Man City, so they need to go short.
No, not with Gabby.
When you've got secret agent Tony, you've got Thiago, now you've got Christensen.
Tony, Thiago, yeah. It's pretty unlikely, yeah. Oh.
Good pass. Alonso's here
making a run.
That was
Alonso. Kyle Walker. Oh, come on.
Oh, that's.
Oh, come on.
That's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. Alonso's done on there. That's not gonna fly.
That was a bit rough from Alonso, actually.
He's just like grabbed him. He's just like, nah, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, no. Send him off.
Oh. No, we don't send him off. We don't send anyone off. No red. You don't need a red card in this game, Anthony. You need your red card in the other game.
That's right. But if one red card happens in this game, then refs will be like, oh, let's give red cards this game week. You know.
it's a red card bonanza. Yeah.
Aspi making some pace out to Conte. Oh, made Rodri 4.
Conte's just floored him, yeah.
Another fantastic.
When did Conte get those sort of skills?
Conte, he's always had those type of skills.
No, he hasn't. But that happened under Sarri.
Yeah, no, he got more attacking under Sarri. I do remember.
Jorginho.
A lot of people criticised him for it, but Conte's a more versatile player now.
No, Sarri, he needed to work on his attacking, right? Because that was a really missed aspect of Conte's game. Sarri played him advanced though, right? So again, there's one thing having Conte improve his attacking prowess and improve his skills and whatnot, but then you keep him in the same position, but have that at your disposal. You don't play Conte as an advanced forward or an advanced midfielder, which is what Sarri was doing, and that's wrong. You just have that in your locker when you need to pull it out, not utilize that.
And that is the end of the first half, everyone. 0-0.
Yeah.
Chelsea have won 80% of the aerial duels. What else should we talk about? The possession.
I think we should say that Chelsea were getting into that game right towards the end of that half, but the rest of it was all Man City dominated. But Chelsea were getting a little more into the Man City final third in the last 5 minutes of that.
Also, I just want to point out we've got another subscriber, so I don't know if you're watching or who you are, but welcome. Make sure you check out our latest podcast that was uploaded today. Also,
any chats come through, Anthony?
No. It's a quiet news day.
Fake fans, that's all I'm going to say.
They're watching the AFL, that's the problem.
Speaking
our
of
fans,
the AFL,
our fans last week.
The AFL's over.
So AFL's ended.
Melbourne 140, Western Bulldogs 66.
Yeah, smashed them.
That's got to be one of the highest scoring grand finals from a team in a long time, right?
Yeah, it would be.
I'm gonna take a look at that.
Yeah,
because that's a huge margin. That's a massive.
And
margin.
that's it for me. My watch is over now. So I said I'd be here for the first half.
But
my work is done. So
thank you.
I wish you luck with the second half, lads.
No
Welcome
worries.
back anytime, mate.
We'll see who my replacement is, and I'll see you guys later. And
No
one last
problem.
message: come on, you Irons. We're looking for big things against Leeds.
Not going to happen,
that.
but no problem.
All right.
Come on, Chelsea.
Easy. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just looking at the AFL scores, right? I think.
Yeah.
2007, Geelong scored 163 points. So the highest scoring game since 2007.
2011. 7?
7.
Mm.
But before that, I mean, you got to go back to 1995 to break 140 points again. So credit where credit's due, and it was a huge margin. Not quite as big. Not quite as big as when Richmond beat GWS, 114 to 25. But
I remember that game. That was hard to watch as a New South Welshman.
The Richmond dominance is over, I think. So.
Yeah.
Richmond dominance is over. Keisha says he's here. Matt just casually assaulting his keyboard. That's fine.
Oh, I'm just typing normally. Sorry, my mic picks up quite a lot of sounds. It has a very good range.
That was like ear rape, dude.
Sorry. Yeah, the mic is really sensitive. Sorry to all the viewers.
I'll stream the shout out on my Instagram.
Legend.
Yeah, let's do a bit of promo. I'll be back in a sec. You two have fun, you Chelsea scum.
No worries. Well, Chelsea scum. What was that?
I need to get.
We got Hayden's. Hayden's here, everyone. How's it going, mate?
How we doing?
Good. How are you? Do you want to give us a bit of a recap on the United Villa first half since you've been watching that, mate?
We also need a face reveal, but that's fine.
Yeah, no, that can't happen because my phone screen's actually shattered on my PC.
Wow.
So sadly, no features tonight. But yeah, the first half for United and Villa, not a ideal start for United. We've had some early running, early chances, but so is Villa. I was disappointed that Bruno took the free kick, not Ronaldo.
Yeah. What happened in that instance? Because I've been watching the Chelsea game as the live stream knows. Was it in a good chance that free kick? Whereabouts was it?
It was a good spot, just outside the 18-yard.
Okay.
Perfect Ronaldo territory.
That's very surprising that Bruno took it instead of Ronaldo, because you'd expect when Ronaldo gets to the club that Bruno's duties for most of that's relieved. I know he's off penalties, but you'd expect him to be off free kicks as well with Ronaldo though.
That's correct. I haven't even had a chance to have a look in at the Chelsea and Manchester City game, but how's it all going?
It's been going all right. It's 66% possession to Man City compared to 33 to Chelsea. Chelsea have had some good aerial duels. We've won more than half of them. Man City have had most of the possession, but Chelsea they've got their chances, but down to that last pass or that last position error that they haven't managed to score yet. But they've been keeping their defence up, which, knock on wood, will hopefully see us through this game and hopefully get us a win if we can get those final passes or those final shots to work.
Yeah. Have you thought that Chelsea's had some dangerous attacking or any attacking that's looked promising?
We've had some attacks that look promising. I mean, but our lineup today has been questionable. I mean, we're starting Timo Werner.
Yeah.
He's not the guy you want starting, but I guess no. But they're pairing him and Lukaku up front, so you've got a nice combination of speed and strength. But
yeah, definitely.
In terms of touch, Lukaku's touch is the best. Werner's shot decision making isn't the best this season compared to his RB Leipzig days. So, I mean, you've got your advantages and disadvantages. You've got the best of both worlds, I guess. So
Yeah, well, I mean, Ronaldo has made some good early runs and has, as you know, gets himself into a good position.
mm.
So he has looked dangerous in that aspect. There's been a few good. Um, Harry Maguire was very unlucky not to score a header. Aston Villa's goalkeeper made a great save.
Yeah. How's Villa been going? Because I know in our
Actually,
last
surprisingly, they're here to play. They're actually
that's
here to
good.
play.
Yeah,
They've shown up. Yeah, firing and ready to go. I think they're sick of losing.
yeah, that's it. Well, in our
Opportunity.
in our podcast episode that got released today, Anthony and Jackson were predicting that Aston Villa wasn't going to score this game, but I reckon it would have been a 3-1 scoreline
I
with Villa
still
scoring.
don't think they'll score.
I don't know. I think Villa are in need of a goal. I think they're going to get the goal. I think they haven't got a goal the last few games they've played, so I think they're due for one. And
I don't know.
I would have assumed that Villa would have scored in the first half, and then it would have been a United special comeback as usual. Especially Ronaldo getting on the team. I mean, on the score sheet, I should say.
Oh, I can see Ronaldo will come through in like the 85th minute with a game-winning goal.
I think he'll come probably about 72nd, 73rd minute around there. I reckon he'll score.
So you've been watching Goal Rush, Ollie. You've seen the Aston Villa chances. What do you think of Aston Villa's chance of banging a goal this game?
Nah, well, they're probably gone now. Like, you have to take those kind of chances.
Yep.
The Matty target one, the cross across the face of the goal, came in with pace, but should be hitting the target. And he just blazed it over. And then the other chance was De Gea gave the ball away to, I don't know if it was Danny Ings or someone else. And then the shot was saved. So De Gea recovered there, but I mean, they're genuine chances. I think in the Chelsea game, I don't think they're set up to work with like Conte, Jorginho, and Kovacic. I think we need a bit more pace to break on the counter. So I would bring on. I mean, who have we even got on the bench? I would go for Pulisic, but he's injured still. I think he's still out. I think we got to go with.
You got Hudson Odoi on the
maybe
bench.
bring on Hakim Ziyech, maybe.
You got Hudson Odoi.
Hudson Odoi might not be a bad shout. Let me just grab the lineup up now.
Because Kante's playing out on the right-hand side, it looks like, right? Or have you guys changed your formation?
I would keep Conte on. I would just take off Jorginho.
So we've got Ziyech, we've got Chalobah, Ariza Balaga, Loftus-Cheek, Chilwell, Havertz, Hudson-Odoi, Thiago Silva's already been subbed on, and our new midfield signing.
Oh, so
who, Matt?
No, I bring on Havertz.
Yeah, I think
He's so good. I don't know why he doesn't. I mean, it's hard to like. There's a lot of competition in this team, but
Saul should be starting.
He's so good.
Nah,
his
Saul,
left foot,
Saul
like,
should be
deadly.
starting every game as well.
Ability. I don't think he's getting the game time he should.
He's been.
Chelsea. I mean, it's hard to compete.
He's been top three midfielders in La Liga for the past 5 years. Yep. Top three.
Saul.
Yep. He should be on. He should be on every game.
Yeah.
He brings such a difference. He brings such a different aspect to the game that you guys don't have at the moment. He's Kante and Kovacic mixed into one.
Oh my god. I'm just looking at Optus Sports stream, and they've got stats and like video highlights and lineups and everything for both the teams. And this is how they've lined up Chelsea, right? So listen to this: Mendy in goal. They've gone for a 3-5-2 by the looks of it. This is what Optus Sport has, right? So we've got Mendy in goal, Asby, Christensen, Rudiger defenders. They've got in the midfield, the midfielders, Kante, Kovacic, James, Alonso, Werner, and then their attackers, they've got Lukaku and Jorginho. So someone's made a little blunder there in that lineup.
That's a blunder and a half.
Someone's made a blunder. I mean, Jorginho in a striker position. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, but not something we want to see against Manchester City.
The
The Google ones are really bad too. If you look at the Google ones, sometimes they just mess it up.
That's true as well, actually.
And you always find like Optus Sport, they're just even some of the commentators, they honestly don't know what they're talking about. Like when like honestly, some sport commentators like I was watching like a YouTube tribute to what's his name? The real famous English commentator.
Andy Townsend.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I know Martin Tyler. That's the one.
Martin Tyler.
Yeah. No. And I think he's one of the best out there in terms of getting emotion and stuff out there. But some
Too busy
of them,
doing FIFA.
even like we've discussed the producers and stuff of Optus, like when they edit things and stuff like that, it's just embarrassing they get things like that wrong.
True.
Andy Townsend's good.
Yeah,
Andy Townsend really good.
Martin Tyler and Andy Townsend are like the pinnacle of like Premier League commentators. They've been around for a while and they're top quality.
You remember like
Gary Neville.
Pro 7?
I particularly my favourite moment out of all those commentators. Welcome, Luke. How's it going?
Hey, how are you? Very well. It's good.
That's good. My favourite moment for both commentators combined would be Martin Tyler. His 2011-2012 reaction to Aguero scoring the winner against QPR.
Absolutely, Aguero.
I probably think that and his reaction to Messi scoring the free kick against Liverpool. I think
that was a good one.
Reactions that game as well was just. I think it just brought the emotion even higher. Him reacting to that and going,
yeah. There's been some great games where you've seen some good celebrations, good emotions. I mean, one of my favourite ones is the Watford Leicester moment. I think everyone knows about that.
Gets it down the field.
Saves the penalty, out to throws the area, into Hogg and then to Didi.
Yeah, Hogg Didi. Yeah. Oh, talking about a different subject. Are we discussing NRL here?
Oh yeah, we were before. Have a little bit.
Melbourne Storm.
Mate, I just want to put it out there now. I've said this before on this podcast, on the live stream as well. And I said it on our NRL podcast that got released as well. I was backing the Panthers, and I was the only person in the podcast that backed them.
See, I was all for Panthers until Ivan Cleary wrote that letter to the about with Wayne Bennett and all that about what went on. And
true.
And what happened with the Parramatta game, I thought Penrith played very dirty.
They didn't play dirty. Their defense is just god tier.
At least a run for their money.
Their defense is just god tier, and nobody's getting past that.
You couldn't go wrong with Penrith's defense today. Like
their attack was a bit shaky, but their defense is just god tier.
All right, boys, let's sync up the live stream. So as soon as Lukaku kicks the ball to start off, pause the live stream.
Works
for me. Thanks for having me. I'll drop in if anything happens for the United game. Is anyone else dropping in for the United game, or is it just?
No, we're not watching it.
We're all for the Chelsea game, but you can feel free to come in after the games. We'll give some final thoughts about both of them.
Yeah, no worries. All right, then we'll talk to you then.
All right, catch up.
Thank you for joining,
boys.
All right. Everyone paused. Everyone ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty.
All right.
Right off the bat, Chelsea are coming in hot.
That's it. We need that energy.
I mean, you're not playing well, but you're coming in hot. Also, thank you for joining us, Luke. Welcome.
Were there any changes?
No halftime changes.
No.
So, is Luke still in the call?
Yeah, Luke's here.
Yeah, Luke's still in the call.
So what do we think? Do we think City get a goal? Does anybody get a goal?
No one gets a goal.
I know, but judging by the play, everyone's gonna say this take is a bit out there, but I'm still backing Chelsea to get a goal. I'm still backing them to win.
I don't know. See, it might take like maybe one moment, like one lucky moment, and I think Manchester City have more of those than Chelsea do. Or Manchester City are putting themselves in the position to have more lucky breaks and lucky chances than Chelsea are. And I think that's probably what's going to win it. That's probably what's going to win it.
Well, it might be a little bit of bias, but at the end of the day, you're going to back your team, and that's what I'm going to do all day long with Chelsea.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Got another comment coming through from, I believe this is, I'm not going to expose who it is, but looking good, lads. So thank you very much.
Thank you, whoever that was.
I know who it is. I'm not going to expose their personal account, but it's fine. City going to clutch it.
City are all over Chelsea.
Yeah. City going to get a goal pretty quickly, I think, if they keep playing like this. This is Pep. This is Pep all over.
Strong.
The defense is strong. I think their defense is only is good when they're in the box. They look very stable. They look very formed. Versus City, who kind of scramble a little bit. Like outside the box, I don't think Chelsea do well. Like now. Oh, De Bruyne nearly was in that great
Nice, Conte.
De Bruyne took one too many yards.
Grealish
sprays
wide.
Tell you what, if that had a bit more curve on it, Mendy wasn't getting anywhere near it. Mendy wasn't getting anywhere near that if he had to curve that a little bit more. Whoa. That would have been a goal and a half. I mean, Lingard did it last week, so it can't be that hard. Does that mean Lingard's better than Grealish? Facts? Is that facts?
Lingardinho, did I hear?
I feel like Lingard's better than Grealish at this point.
Jesse Messi.
Mate, I'm just... That's all I'm saying. Lingard scored that and Grealish didn't. 100 mil, huh? Imagine... In what world is Grealish 100 mil? Honestly.
He's not. He's honestly not.
Again, I understand there's like the English tax, right? And they're selling to a team in England, but still, mate, 100 mil.
It's because when he was at Aston Villa, he had the key to the team. Really, he could perform. He could. They basically had the team play around him. So
correct.
He sort of worked his stock up a bit from there, and because of the season that he had against Villa, I guess he was demanding more money.
I don't think it was that. I don't think he wasn't demanding more money. He left because Manchester City kept knocking. He was their captain.
His stock was given him more money. Like his play was sort of allowing him to be like, a bit more money. Yeah.
Like again, and he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. Like he slots into that first team of City pretty well.
Come on, Timo.
Yep, classic Timo.
Taking on 3 players. Come on.
Yeah, there's taking on 3 players, but there's taking on 3 players doing it well and doing it well.
He did a decent job for about 8 seconds until he got trapped in the corner.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying Lingard would have got out of there.
Oh, here we go. That's Biliqueta and Grealish with a little back and forth.
Send him off. That's a yellow every single day of the week. He's a yellow every day of the week.
Just a warning.
He's literally just jumped all over him. Azpilicueta's losing his cool because they can't do shit. Again, and I don't particularly want Manchester City to win, being a United supporter. But like shit, man. That was rough. That was uncalled for as well. Just because Azpi's old and slow.
I don't know. It was a there's a bit of a hook from Grealish as well. Like you can't really say Asby it wasn't all his fault, but I guess the end part when Asby's on top of him, then it's worth a sanction. I don't know, maybe a warning, maybe not a yellow card, because we haven't really seen too much physical play this game anyway.
No, it has been quite clean so far. But I must say, Manchester City are moving the ball around much better than Chelsea are at the moment.
They are, yeah. We're just getting bombarded in the midfield. We need change up. When you make a midfield sub, like what Ollie said just before the second half started, we need some type of spark in the midfield, because it's resulting in our defenders trying to play long balls up to Timo and up to Romelu, and it's not working. We're just losing those long balls straight up.
Yeah, I mean, if Timo gets the ball, he's not going to do anything with it, right? And then equally, Lukaku's first touch still isn't fantastic. Don't get me wrong, he's a great player, but his first touch has always been shitty. And he's proven that today as well. He's proven that today.
Yeah.
So long balls up to your strikers aren't going to work. You need a winger. You need wingers in this team.
We need Hudson. We need to bring someone like Hudson-Odoi or Ziyech in.
Yeah. It baffles me that Chelsea aren't playing with. They don't play a wider game, right? He scuffed that shot. He scuffed that shot. Hang on, City. Goal! Gaby Jesus! Goal!
Oh, God.
Mendy didn't even get near it.
That was a deflection. Otherwise, he would have saved it.
He watched it go in the back of the net. Oh, the City fans are cheering. Matt, Luke, Ollie. I just realised I'm on a call with 3 Chelsea supporters.
Yeah.
Thoughts. Chelsea are going to struggle to come back from this one.
They need to make a midfield sub. Tuchel needs to get someone in.
They deserve to be winning though. Like they've been completely.
Goals probably deserved.
Yeah, I agree. They're very deserved.
Bit of an age goal though, deflection and.
Yeah, that's true. But a goal's a goal, right? I mean, he did well to get into the position to start with.
Goal.
Yeah, that was a pretty rough deflection.
Summed up the game pretty well, that goal actually.
Yeah. I think that shot that Gabby was taking, if it hadn't taken deflection, I don't think it was going to the left. I think it was going straight down Mendy's throat.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that's an easy save for Mendy to make. As long as he was focused.
Definitely makes it interesting. See if Chelsea will try and push a bit more.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see Chelsea grabbing anything after that. They'd be deflated. Manchester City, that momentum's going to help them tenfold. No, tenfold what Chelsea does.
Just seen a bench player starting to warm up. I couldn't see who it was, but Chelsea's got someone warming up at the moment, so we'll see who gets brought on. I mean, as much as it pains me to say, City does deserve that goal from how they've been playing so far. And I guess this is the result of playing Timo Werner.
We got Ye's cousin has said, "Ayo Anthony, what do you think of Tottenham? Shit." And what do we think of shit? Tottenham.
Thank you.
We ate Tottenham. We ate Tottenham. We ate Tottenham. We ate Tottenham.
We ate Tottenham.
Garbage.
What do you
Stop
think
ignoring
of
answer the question. Okay, Jesus, we've answered, mate. There's a little bit of a delay. Come on, okay? Settle down.
Jeez, yeah, I've just opened up the comments as well. Jeez, they're getting really rowdy. Some of the people in the comments.
It's been answered. If either of these people aren't subscribed, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna flip out.
And judging by the names, there's one of them 100% know who it is. The other one I'm 99.9% sure. Yeah. And Ye's cousin, I'm pretty sure, is Mr. Liam.
I don't know.
So, all right, Rudiger, here we are.
Arsenal's trash. Fucking very correct. Bailey Ryan, Arsenal's trash. That is the most accurate thing I've ever read. No, it's the most accurate thing I've seen all day. Yeah,
Mate,
man,
Arsenal. Arsenal used their whole transfer budget this year to build their B team essentially. So
that's true. Imagine spending 50 mil on Ben White. And if anybody that's watching, looking to buy a car, anybody got any recommendations? Buying a Ford Mondeo if anyone has one.
Yeah, I've got a connection to for a car if you're interested, Bailey, because I know that's you. I can get it cheap for you.
You can get it cheap. Every single one of you better be subscribed, or I'm going to lose my mind. Every single one. Dat Fly Asian Honda, get a Civic. Fair. If you're not subscribed, get out of the chat right now.
Hold on. Your name is That Fly Asian, but you got a crop picture of Corey in the house as your profile.
We can't talk about. Oh, Werner, just not quick enough. It was a bad pass though. It was a bad pass. Bad pass. Anthony, where the mixtape? I'm still waiting. I've been working on music recently. The diss track's coming first on you, mate. I don't even know who you are, but you're at it. I'll sub if you say that Son is better than the whole Arsenal team. Son is better than the whole Arsenal team. Son's better than Arsenal's team. You could put Son's
better than 95% of the Tottenham team, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
He's arguably the best player on their team.
I go. Oh, Bailey Ryan, favorite color? Go. Black.
Favorite color, eh? The blue that I'm wearing right now.
We also got turn volume up in our sub. I turned up volume a little bit. That should be a little bit better for you.
Alright, here we go. City have a corner off a Jack Grealish shot that went wide. Corner from the right hand side.
Ye's cousin, I make beats, bro. We can collab. Yeah, hit me up.
The one play creed.
DM me. I don't know if you DM me.
Go on, Kante, good fight.
Electricity.
That's the fight we need.
Stake should be sorted.
Jorginho. Out to Aspilicueta. Got some space here. Played for Big Rob.
Black is a tone, you're right. Yeah, I don't have an answer to that. Sorry.
Go on, Asby.
It matters. That's all I know.
Christensen with the ball. Out to Thiago. Probing a bit. Gives it out to Rudiger. Rudiger with the ball in. De Bruyne has dismantled the ball from Chelsea and he's on his way down. Thiago Silva's coming across and has semi-stripped him. And Foden's offside.
Yeah, he couldn't even get round the keeper.
Yeah. they let him play even though he was offside. And he one-on-one with Mendy and he still couldn't get past Mendy.
Foden's Anthony, what beat you want, Pog? Send me some weird like MGK pop punk rap beat. Just DM me.
That was a
DM me.
All right, boys. Subs coming in. Kai Havertz is coming in.
The boy, the man, the myth, the legend, huh?
So
that'll open the midfield up a bit more. That's good.
Oh, taking Conte off. That's a bold decision.
I don't think so.
I don't mind that.
I wouldn't.
I would have taken.
It's not who I would have taken off Kovacic, but
yeah.
And I don't know if you sub Kante off at this point, right? You're basically saying we're going to throw everything we can forward. And
it's all out attack.
At this point, Chelsea have got to think, well, we need to pump everything forward. We need to outscore them rather than stop the goals, right? If Chelsea can pump everything forward and get 3 goals, they only need to worry about outscoring Man City, and that's a pretty tough ask. I could be very wrong, but that's what it looks like because you don't take off probably the best holding midfielder in the Premier League, if not top 3 in the world, when you're 1-0 down.
It shocked me quite a lot to see Kante coming off.
Yeah, it does. Kovacic again hasn't been great this
Remember,
game.
you can't say you got to manage his workload and things as well. So
True. You don't want to get rid of that.
They've had a pretty big schedule.
Well, you got Champions League coming up this week as well. Oh, great!
Good clearance, Mendy. Off the line, saved by Silva. Good clearance, Thiago. Getting on the line, defending the goal mouth.
I'll pay that. No negative comments in the chat, thanks. Yeah, big F.
Come on, Werner.
Ye's cousin, just DM me, alright? Just DM me. We'll call
I think I know who Ye's cousin is. Yeah.
Why are there three people? I don't know who's who at this point. Bailey Ryan, I don't know who that guy is.
I think Ye's cousin might be someone that we know called Daniel.
Oh, facts.
Quite possible.
You just got called out, Ye's cousin. Also, Ye's cousin.
Ollie's celebrating. What are you celebrating, Ollie? You're muted, but can't hear you.
Muted, Ollie.
Ollie.
It's not a United goal, I can promise you that.
Is he celebrating this challenge from Ruger?
I was slightly in front. The Chelsea scored, but it's disallowed.
What have you done? What have you done to me?
Go back.
Wait. Caverns! Rob!
Yeah.
You tell me this is disallowed.
I don't my stream leg was in front. I think I...
Offside?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he is.
Who's offside? Havertz? No,
Kai Havertz.
Oh, Havertz is
Yeah.
offside by a mile.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
I didn't mean to...
That's an easy one, yep. I mean, look...
My stream just went back to live. I think I pressed live.
So
that's all good.
So now we got to say, well, I think what I said just before is kind of correct now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They're going to just try and score City rather than play defense. Because again, you don't take off Kante when you need to stop conceding goals. Don't know. Yeah,
all right.
After seeing that passage of play, I can see Chelsea maybe grabbing a couple here actually. City.
I think it depends with how hard they push. It's up to Chelsea
they
to pace
definitely
the game they want to play it.
They need to be pushing.
The foot race, Thiago Silva's won.
I wouldn't
And
say
Alonso.
I think he was in a good position, but
he gained possession of the ball.
Yeah,
gained possession.
Exactly.
Alonso with the ball left hand side of the field, just over halfway.
But seriously,
I'm sorry, say that again.
Buy that. Silva, 37 years old, and he's still producing quality.
Oh!
That's not even close to a free kick.
That's a yellow card.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, that's a card. You can't bring down like that.
He's holding it back, mate. That's yellow all day.
Laporte. You can see the pulling motion.
Rob's trying to turn.
Again, in the words of Rob Holding, he's built like a brick shit house. How's he going down like that?
That is true, but yeah.
Same way some of the United players went down last week trying to draw a penalty.
Are you kidding? There were three very clear penalties.
We saw something in the United game. I don't remember what player it was.
I don't mind Alonso from here, the left footer.
Neither do I.
Alonso's got a good kick on him.
Might be a go.
Come on, Alonso. Come on.
He's got a good free kick on him, you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Oh, that wall's not set up very well. That City wall's not set up very well to take this Alonso kick.
Come on, Alonso.
They've not shifted left enough. Because if the wall shifted left and Edison shifted right, that would work better. I wouldn't put it the other way because Alonso can curl that.
Come on, Alonso.
Unless he chips it in for
off the wall. Off the wall. Chelsea corner.
Well, chip it in behind for Lukaku actually there.
I saw Lukaku make like a little jump start, and I'm like, oh, maybe he's gonna chip it, but no.
All right, here we go. Chelsea corner here. Jorginho is the short option, but we've got some tall timber in the box.
You guys should pull a Liverpool right now. That'll get you a goal.
Crossed in, cleared out as far as Azpilicueta. Kovacic passed out to Alonso.
No. Oh,
and it's on his wrong foot.
There's nothing. Grow up. There's nothing there. There's nothing in that at all.
Michael Oliver's not saying anything from that. I personally didn't see it, so I don't know what they're complaining about. Thiago Silva's on the floor. He's been tripped over.
That's nothing. That's a dog.
But it's nothing. He was offside anyway off the first play of the ball. So
second biggest bloke on the field. So that was
pass from Medicine.
Yeah, great pass from Edison. You know,
nice ball.
That's why
Grealish.
That Edison's the best keeper in the league.
Oh, good first touch from the ball boy.
That was pretty clean actually. That was pretty clean. I don't think it still doesn't top the best.
Boy, that's tearing us up.
The best ball boy thing, the best ball boy experience I've ever seen was when it was in the Tottenham All for Nothing when Tottenham were under Mourinho after like 3 games. Oh, City, no. Oh, De Bruyne.
Deflection.
Talk about the first touch. De Bruyne's first touch is that good every time.
Oh, he's the best player in the league by a country mile.
Yeah.
He could have
first touch is that clean every single time.
Yeah, he's the
left
best
foot, right foot, doesn't matter wherever it is, inside, outside.
Yeah, best player in the league.
Just thinking about it, then that ball boy is going to be a Chelsea youth player. So, looking at some of the skills.
The best ball boy I've ever seen was when Tottenham had were on the break really quickly.
I remember this. Yeah.
Quickly threw it to the top play and they scored off it.
Ooh.
Yeah. He got invited back to the locker room. And
cleared out Kovacic. He was on the run. Kai Havertz.
Havertz in the middle looks rapid, you know. Bad pass.
Yeah, needed a bit more power on that pass.
Yeah.
A little bit more for Kovacic and Havertz is away there.
Yeah. No, and he got invited back to the Tottenham locker room, and he was they were all claiming it was the ball boy's assist.
Yeah.
That's the best one I've ever seen. But that first touch is clean. Edison looks like a rock in the back, you know. He looks so calm.
He does.
I mean, he always looks calm on the ball. Edison could be an outfield player. I think I read somewhere that Pep said he could play in the midfield.
Interception by Christensen. But Thiago playing out to Kovacic. Kovacic exploring the field a bit.
And that's keepers.
Out to Alonso.
City's defense.
Cross in.
City's defense looks shaky, but not as shaky as Chelsea's attack. Oh, great take from Edison.
I'd agree with that.
Great attack. Great take from Edison.
You not happy?
Pep looks unhappy, yeah. Oh shit, Pep isn't happy at all.
He is not
happy.
Actually, we brought this up on a podcast for everyone that's watching. You're going to have to go back and watch them all because I can't remember exactly which one it was. Actually, I think it was... We might have mentioned on the live stream, actually, last live stream. Pep demands so much from his players, it's unbelievable. Like, they were 5-0 up, and he was screaming at the players to do more, do better. And that's what makes a great coach, a great manager.
Yeah.
Like, not many other managers do that these days. Like Tuchel right now, Tuchel looks bored as anything, right?
Yeah.
Still 0-0 in the United game as well, by the way.
Yeah. Pep demands excellence from his team, and that's what gets teams to the level they get to be great teams and legendary teams. Once they get to that point, I know defense is the big thing. Defense wins championships. Defense wins your games, but instilling that sort of level of excellence with your players is important.
Yeah, definitely.
Here we go.
Oh shit, this could be.
Oh, Kovacic.
If there was anybody other than Kovacic.
Lukaku struggling with that first touch. Kovacic. Diaz with
a great stop. My God.
A good stop.
Yeah.
Oh, Edison was no good either as well.
Exactly. I was going in if Diaz didn't save that.
That being said, Tuchel just applauded that. Pep wouldn't applaud that. He would be fucking livid if that happened to his team.
Alonso whipped in, cleared out.
Jackson's audio a bit better now. I'm just mindful of the static. That's all.
SB back to Mendy. We're in the midfield third. Good ball.
Edison. Let it go out. Yep. Oh.
No, it didn't let it go out. Picked it up. Yeah, Jackson, let me know how that is, yeah? Just let me know. Just mindful of the static.
Tackle.
Come on. Bernardo Silva gets tackled by Jorginho. Jesus to Bernardo Silva, back to Jesus to Rodri. Playing out to Cancelo.
Rodri looks fantastic, you know.
And good defense by us. We're gonna put it out for a Man City corner, and having some words with the referee as well. Don't know exactly what that's about. Maybe some pushing and shove on the ball, but I guess we'll see. Kevin De Bruyne with a short corner, and he sprayed that very long, almost into the stands on the full.
Yeah, that was shocking. I'm not gonna lie, that was bad. Jack Grealish has looked pretty average tonight. So has Phil Foden actually. Phil Foden looked very average.
He's been very average this game.
Again, and Phil Foden could be one of the best players in the world, right? He could be. But
he could be.
But I think he's a lot like Dele Alli, right? Dele Alli was probably the best player in the Premier League. 4 years ago? 4 years ago, is probably the one, if not top 3 best players in the Premier League. And he stood out every game he played. But you look at him now and he's stagnated. And Mourinho spoke to him. He's like, "You're really lazy in training. If you don't do better, you're not going to reach those heights." But yeah, I don't know. I think Phil Foden might have the same trajectory as Dele Alli. Oh, good take from me.
I mean, 2017, I believe it was, Dele Alli was all over the social media for his little signals, his hand signals and everything after scoring.
He was great, and I think it was the season before that he was just fantastic as well. But now look at him. He'd struggle to slot into these teams now. He wouldn't get a look in
He wouldn't start in any of these teams.
He wouldn't start at United.
The centre mid.
I wouldn't start.
Start at United.
Actually, that being said, I probably would take him over Fred, but yeah.
Consistent minutes.
Yeah, consistent minutes. That's what he needs. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think Foden's probably just going to end up like Ali. He'll probably stay at City for ages, but won't do anything. But it is what it is, I guess.
City just passing the ball around.
City have gone into this is Pep ball, right? This is Pep's football.
It's Pep's version of tiki taka.
Well, he perfected it, right?
Exactly.
Because watching them play right now is exactly what Barcelona did for years, or while he was there anyway. Like, they're not trying to get the goal, but it'll come because that's how they're playing. They're playing Chelsea going to get
frustrated. Here we are. Substitute coming in. Sorry to cut you off.
Sorry.
Jorginho coming off for Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Odd substitution when you have Saul on the bench.
Yeah, I think that as well. I think we should have brought him on.
Plays pretty similar to Saul.
Do that.
They're very similar players.
Bring Saul on.
Ollie, you're still muted, by the way. I'm not sure if you know that.
Christensen. Out to
Just,
Asby. Loftus-Cheek, first touch of the game. Loses De Bruyne.
Yeah. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is playing the same position.
One of
as
those
Saul
games,
can.
you know. Second half, Chelsea been a lot better, but it's just like, you know, scrappy goals the difference. But it happens. I mean,
how does Ruben
I think
Loftus-Cheek get on the field?
if we lose this game, Chelsea had a tough start to the season. After this game, we have a pretty easy run in the league.
Correct. You can afford. You can add a. I mean, you can never afford to lose a game in this climate, but you can afford to lose this more than others, right?
Games, yeah, exactly.
And
Man City. I mean, City are going to beat most teams.
Alonso just got a yellow card for a tactical tackle on Bernardo Silva. Stop a breakaway.
Yeah, correct. It's clever.
It's a good tackle.
Because Alonso might not play every week, you know. Getting those yellow cards
We chill well there.
Yeah, exactly. You can afford to get someone like Alonso on a couple of yellow cards this season.
And yeah,
really,
Christensen's getting a yellow card.
Oh, absolutely, that's a yellow card.
You just grabbed Bruin.
Chelsea is struggling now. You're struggling. Oh, come on, that's nearly a red, isn't it? Sure, you get sent off for something like that. That's ridiculous.
Come on, lads.
I can't see Chelsea coming back to this in this game. I can see Manchester City scoring another goal pretty easily here. You're getting Chelsea's defense is getting frustrated. You're getting
don't want to though.
I know.
Tied down.
All we need is 10 minutes of excellence. Come on, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that.
You're resorting to getting tactical yellows. That's not a confident team. Man City are playing. Man City aren't playing aggressively. They're not giving away stupid fouls. They're not having to do that. Like, I don't know. Does anybody see City losing this now? No. Matt.
Look, they're probably not going to lose, but yeah. All I can say is I can try and hope for a draw, but it'd probably end up being a Man City win. And Laporte's just missed a good chance.
Man City aren't gonna concede now. That was close though, wasn't it? Shit.
It was close.
Loftus-Cheek
on the break though. Sheesh, he tried to do him. Was that Cancelo that he tried to nutty?
Long legs.
Looks like Mahrez is coming in for Man City.
Surely you take Foden off at this point. Foden's been pretty poor.
We'll see who he takes off.
Yeah, it'll be Foden. I can't say because Mahrez.
Oh, Loftus-Cheek, what are you doing, mate?
Send him off.
There's no need.
Yeah, you
come
guys
on,
are playing
man.
Scrappy football now. You're playing very
There's no
scrappy
need.
football.
Far out.
No, they've won.
Yeah, Manchester City have won. They're in your head.
KDB's
it's Mahrez
coming
for
off.
KDB. I understand that. I understand that a lot, actually. You've got the Man City have got in the Champions League this week, or next week rather. They have PSG on Wednesday.
Hey, handball.
So Man City have play PSG this Wednesday, and better to if Chelsea is starting to play like this, and they're starting to give away fouls easily, and they're starting to go out and get that kind of advantage. You take your star player off. You take the best player in the league off. That's really clever from Pep. He's
You don't need to risk it. There's no need.
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
Come on. Stop playing fucking sloppy football.
Yeah, sloppy. Surprised you haven't taken someone like Werner off yet.
So am I, mate. We've used all three of our subs now, anyway.
Oh, actually, true, because you did have that injury in the first half. True.
Oh, Havertz!
Havertz has been your best player, and he's only been on for half an hour.
Not even.
Not even. Actually, yeah, not even.
Yeah, he came on it. He's only been on 22 minutes. He came on at the hour.
Yeah, he's been your best player by far and away. I'd even sub Lukaku off. I mean, there's no point now. I would have subbed Lukaku off about 10 minutes ago. Lukaku looks slow. He looks tired.
Come on, lads.
Probably is.
It's been... I want to say it's been a physical game, but it hasn't. Chelsea are making it physical. Right? They're trying to play too...
Sloppy game.
They're playing sloppy and they're playing aggressive. I mean, there's still, there's probably 10 or 11 more minutes, right?
Yeah.
Probably 3 minutes out of time. It's a lot of time.
Yeah,
it's a lot of time to get a goal.
Not going to be that much stock. It's not much distance.
Oh, that we had the injury in that in the first half. So yeah. The stoppage half that would have already played. Yeah, would it be out 3 minutes? Yeah. Grealish gets saved by Mendy. Good save.
Close.
Ollie's having some technical difficulties. He's leaving for a moment. Loftus-Cheek down the field. Beats.
Oh shit.
Cancelo.
Okay, Loftus-Cheek. I see you.
And Jackson's joined the call. Welcome back, Jackson. Aspie in. Oh,
yeah, good take. Edison. Edison looks so calm every time he touches the ball. So calm. Like he doesn't.
I've been keeping an eye on our results, boys. It's looking like Man City are going to pull off a 1-0 win at home. Probably not unexpected, but Gabriel Jesus proving why people should respect him.
They're not at home, Jackson. They're at Stamford Bridge, by the way.
That's true. They are at Stamford Bridge. Mark.
That makes it even better for City.
This is a good result for City then. A 1-0 win away.
City need this after drawing the other week as well, right? But what's worse is United still 0-0 with Aston Villa. That's what's worse. I think United needed those 3 points desperately. With Chelsea dropping 3 points now, which they will. Let's be real. Chelsea will drop 3 points now. Man United could have been clear top of the table, man. At Old Trafford, Man United would have been top of the
Liverpool
table.
Would be top of the table. They'll win their game.
Chelsea. Let's get it. Come on.
Yep.
Come on, just
who
one
did
lucky
Liverpool
shot.
play this week?
That's a good question.
Oh, Brentford at home. Yeah.
Brentford, yeah.
Liverpool have got
winnable.
That. Yeah, very winnable. That being said, Brentford have pulled off a couple good results.
How's it going there, Luke? I see you've joined on for this one. What is your assessment of things so far? We've had a big night of sports, so I can tell you've probably had a bit of all sorts of different sports.
Huge night.
Huge night. Huge night.
Loftus-Cheek in the middle. Who's he played? Has played as Aspie.
Oh, that's pretty poor for Manchester City. You don't give a player like in the 85th.
Oi, handball!
I don't think that's a handball.
Oh, come on!
Nah, his arm would have been in natural position for that one.
Alonso just got brought down outside the box. Come on. Yeah, I am. I'm looking for a draw now. Got a problem?
A draw would help you way more than it helps City. City would be pissed off if they got a draw.
Yeah, Chelsea would come out better of a draw.
I can't remember the last time I've seen City in 5th place.
Neither can I.
It's only been 5 games. It's only been 5 games, right? But still,
Loftus-Cheek.
City needs
Christensen.
way more. I'm kind of as a neutral. Chelsea are playing very poorly.
Fernandinho and Sterling are going to be subbed on as well. Just the knowledge of
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Fernandinho Sterling. So I'm thinking you got Champions League against PSG on Wednesday.
No,
So you probably want to read.
No excuse for this. At home, you got to play better.
Absolutely. I mean, you now say, well, Sterling. You take Grealish off and put Sterling on because you probably want Grealish for your PSG match, and Fernandinho you probably take. Shit.
Anyone really? Oh, Foden's coming off.
I would have said you take Bernardo Silva off Fernandinho. Actually, no, that's probably fair. That's probably fair. You'd probably want to start someone like Fernandinho against PSG. And the other one has to Grealish for Sterling, yeah, smart.
Eventually, Rodri has to inherit Fernandinho's place in the big games.
Well, he
so
kind of has, right? He kind of has, because this is
Yeah.
the big game for them, right? This is a huge game for City. City need to desperately win this to stay in the title race. And if they can pull off a win against Chelsea, I mean, yeah, I think City need this a lot more. So maybe Fernandinho doesn't start against PSG. Maybe Rodri's young, he's fit, right?
Good ball.
That is a good ball, actually. Shit.
Oh, wrong.
Yeah, that City defense is too
wrong.
As Anthony said, they probably should have stumped him off earlier.
Yeah. He's not. He's looking slow. He's looking tired.
The box.
Again, Rom in the first minute. Rom in the first minute for that would have. He would have done something there. He would have tried to get off his man jump there.
It's getting held down by Ruben Diaz on that corner.
Lukaku's a big boy though.
He's a big boy, but still.
Again, granted, it's the 87th minute. Not many players would have done that, but someone with fresh legs. I mean, I don't know who do you guys even bring on at that point. I mean,
because Werner already was on. Who do you bring on really? Pulisic still injured.
Hudson-Odoi.
I don't really know who they do.
Just not and just bring another winger on, I reckon.
Yeah.
You could have put Ziyech and then shifted like.
Don't need to play two strikers. No one does it anymore.
No.
Yeah, but Werner's not a good individual striker as is. It's almost like you don't have another option for that position. Like you might as well just have Lukaku. You might as well just have Lukaku.
He's looking what in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? It's a good question to see how they are going to rest him, sort of keep him sort of
Lukaku.
at full fitness. Yeah, because I don't think they have anyone who can replace him.
I agree.
He has to play.
Like you can't. Do they rest him?
He's the top team. He's got to play.
Yeah. Do you rest him and put Werner up top then? Like for your shitty games, like your Brentfords and your Watfords and whatnot.
No, you could. You can, but like I've said previously on other podcasts, the big games are well and good to win, but you need to win those little games as well.
Yeah,
that's true.
Edison.
Yeah, but you'd hope that Chelsea have enough talent, even with Werner up there, to beat the Brentfords. And no disrespect to Brentford, but
they're not the worst team you could refer to.
No, that's true.
Havertz is on side.
You'd still beat the Brentfords, but it wouldn't be Werner who's scoring.
No, it wouldn't be Werner.
You'd be depending on Mount and Ziyech.
Havertz,
other players would step up.
Collision.
How does Ziyech not get in this team?
Yeah, I know.
Do you just have two stacked of a?
Oh
no,
no.
Villa scored.
Oh no,
Villa scored.
Come on!
Are you shitting me?
I know it's not Chelsea, but Villa scored.
Feels good,
and United are losing. That's brought Monday up a bit.
Are you?
We're gonna have 4 minutes at a time, and Edison is down, and so is Kai Havertz after a collision between the two.
Shut up! I don't care.
I looked at the collision.
Villa scored. That sucks so much.
Who scored for Villa?
Who's the scorer? Leon Bailey?
No, it was Courtney House.
Yes.
Oh wow, really?
From a header.
Fair enough. Okay.
From a header.
That's poor. That's really poor.
We're playing this shot. If it doesn't deflect off Jorginho, it's gone straight to Mendy. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate deflection.
It is, but Man City have been the way better team.
Yeah. To be honest, one's a good result. It could have been 2 or 3.
But that's a reminder that Chelsea is still quite defensively strong.
Again,
Yeah, well, they are.
Ollie's made
Yeah.
some questionable
That's the positive to take out. The
substitutions.
defence is still good, but...
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Ollie's substitutions.
What are the subs in the
have
Man
once
United
pissed-
game?
So Shaw came off for Diogo Dalot, so there must have been an injury there, or he must have been injured. McTominay off.
Apparently he was injured.
Okay. Maguire off for Lindelof. So again, must have been an injury. And Edison Cavani came on, and McTominay came off. So they would have pushed
Oh, wow.
Cavani up top.
Yeah, really going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's attacking. Yeah, that's really attacking.
Again, but
That's
we
two
have,
strikers.
Yeah,
All pushing Ronaldo.
Ronaldo didn't score.
yeah. There must have been injuries because they're not normal substitutions. We could have brought on like Sancho,
Come on, lads.
Van de Beek,
Van de
Lingard.
Beek. Why not
Van de
just bring
Beek, the
on Van de
bench.
Beek?
Loftus Cheek.
I like Van
I
de
feel
Beek.
so
Pasta
sorry
Villa.
for him.
I
I feel
really
so
like Van de
sorry
Beek.
for Van de Beek.
I do too. I love watching. I really enjoy watching the Netherlands play internationally, and Van de Beek is so good when he puts on the orange shirt. But yeah,
Come on, lads.
sad.
Come on, just get...
Hold on, I gotta sort out this lad's Discord. Give me a second.
Kovacic. Here we are.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got a minute and
Really
a half
go.
to score a goal. It's not coming. It's not happening.
Come on, mate, have the faith.
Look, I've got to have the faith. This is my team. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up hope.
Yeah, I'm giving up hope. United can suck my cock.
Oh, that's a foul, yeah.
Ooh,
Penalty.
That's a foul.
Penalty in the
Who?
United game.
For who?
United.
Oh, what stream are we watching here? Are we watching United or watching Man City
I'm
and
not-
Chelsea?
I'm sorry, but United have a penalty.
Come on.
Come on, CR7 surely scores this penalty.
Nick House handball, so he scored a goal and then he's done a handball.
Yeah,
Oh
there's no
my
way.
god.
There's no way.
Lukaku out wide. Is brought in. Ashby,
Oh, close.
come on!
Close.
He's been taken down in the box. Come on, man.
He
No,
really
no,
has
no,
not.
he's gone for the ball, that's fine.
He really has not been taken down the
He's
box.
gone for it.
He's
Come
milking
on.
it. He's milking it.
Of course he...
Damn. That's it then, isn't it?
That's the game. That's the game for them. Sorry, Matt. Sorry, Luke.
No, you don't want to be given that as a penalty.
Also, your captain should not be carrying on like. Oh, Bruno took the penalty. He skied
Did they
it.
score?
Oh no.
Sky
Did they? Oh, they didn't score it. Oh shit.
Why the
missed.
fuck?
That's gonna.
He's
That's
missed it,
gonna
hasn't
be
he?
some locker room drama.
he's not-
There's
he's
gonna
not
be some
taking a
locker
penalty.
room drama there.
That's the last penalty he takes for United while Cristiano Ronaldo is on the team. I promise.
Exactly.
That's the last one I'll ever take.
All right,
That's the
surely
last
the
one.
refs gonna blow on this Chelsea game. Oh, foul on Lukaku? No.
Yeah.
And
that's
Werner
it,
passed
right?
back.
City on the break. City on the break. Surely. City on the break. No. No.
No.
Not happening. Not happening. Why is the ref not blowing?
Not happening.
Because they had the injury after the extra
Oh,
time got
yes,
put on.
Of course he did. Yep. Of course. City.
That can't be much more. It's already a minute past.
It was about a minute and a
Diaz.
half, that injury.
About a minute and a
Okay.
half.
Oh!
Oh, they've taken it back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a clear yellow. It's a clear yellow.
Yeah.
Diaz deserved that card against Lukaku. That was a clear yellow. He needed to get that yellow earlier so he could put pressure on Diaz, but he never got it. Oh, someone's shoe. Someone's shoe. What? Someone's shoe is on the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, that's it.
He's so over in it. United penalty.
I cannot believe he's missed the
90th minute.
penalty.
Miss Bruno.
That's right.
Oh, Ashik has just said this is the last penalty Bruno overtakes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why again?
There you go.
never
And Man
know.
City have won 1-0, and Manchester United have lost 1-0.
1-0.
I
Fair play.
Not the result you wanted, Matt. Not the result you wanted, Matt.
No, not the result I wanted at all. Being a Chelsea fan, but
you play like that, you deserve to lose.
Exactly. They had a questionable lineup.
Lucky. Could have been worse. I still don't think City were that good.
But City played better than Chelsea, though.
Ordinary game.
City did play better than Chelsea.
It's alright. I could still have a good night knowing that Man United lost to Aston Villa.
But Matt, if you had to name one player who started for Chelsea, who played for Chelsea today, who let you down the most?
Timo Werner, mate.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Who else would look?
You'd agree with that opinion, Luke?
It comes down. Sorry, before you say your opinion, Luke, it comes down to our midfield choice. You pick Kante, you picked Jorginho, and you pick Kovacic in the midfield, and then you play two strikers with Werner at striker. What are you doing? Like, honestly, choose your midfield a bit better.
I don't know why you have to play the two guys up top.
You don't need two strikers. You play better.
One striker.
Correct.
Exactly. You play better in a 4-3-3, or you play better with wing backs coming down.
Correct.
Like left and right wing backs.
Yeah.
You don't and wings as well. You don't need two strikers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
absolutely. It was maybe Tuchel approached that the wrong way, and you know what? Pep won out tactically over Tuchel this time.
Yeah.
Tuchel looked the mug this time. So it's a win for
Pep.
It was also
we won the Champions League with no two strikers. Why do we need two strikers in the argument? Like, come on.
But it was also Chelsea they pushed back. They reverted to playing for tactical fouls and playing really poorly. Right? They resorted to that, and that let them down massively. That just gave City every indication that Chelsea aren't going to win this game. As soon as you start giving tactical fouls and you start grabbing players when they don't need it, he bear hugged De Bruyne. As soon as you start doing that, that is the last time. That puts Man City in the best mentality they could. They're like, Chelsea are going to try everything to stop us from scoring, and they won't score. We just won't let them. Man City at some point, Man City just goes, okay, you know what? If you're going to play like that, we're not going to. And they did. They kind of did. They're going to say they're going to wipe their hands. They're going to go, okay, we're not even going to push anymore. We're just going to play tiki-taka.
The goal that they scored, fair enough. It was well deserved, but you got to feel unlucky with that type of deflection as well.
Yeah,
true.
You got to feel unlucky because Mendy was superb today in every other attack that was brought to him. Like you got to feel some kind of unluckiness for that.
But we said the same thing about the Chelsea game. Like Chelsea got goals from corners, but they deserved the win because they dominated. I think the same applies to City in this game.
Yeah, agreed.
So, yeah,
cool. Anyway,
this will be big talking point for the next podcast.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you everybody for joining in on the latest live stream. Hope you had fun watching. Make sure to check us out on YouTube for extra content. Make sure to check out Spotify and Apple Podcasts for the normal podcast, as well as YouTube. New episode dropped today, so make sure to go check that out. And we've been securely back. Thanks, Luke, for joining us as well.
Before we finish, this is a message to Thomas Tuchel: sell Timo Werner. I don't care if he's free. I don't care. 10, 12. 15 million, 23 million even. You're not getting 30 million for him. Sell Timo Werner. He's not producing to what we wanted him to.
Yeah, sell him for a pack of chips and a sack of tomato sauce.
Sell him and bring back